be me. 27 years old, working as a systems analyst at a tech company, decent salary, decent apartment, decent life overall. Dating Emily for about 8 months. She's a marketing coordinator. Met her at a friend's birthday party. Relationship is pretty solid. We get along great, have good chemistry, no major red flags, until she starts seeing a therapist. Emily's been stressed about work and family drama, decides therapy might help. I'm supportive because I'm a good boyfriend. Tell her it's healthy to get professional help. She finds this therapist named Dr. Vanessa Hayes through her insurance, starts going twice a week. First few sessions seem fine. Emily comes home talking about processing emotions and setting boundaries. I'm happy she's getting help. Then things get weird. About 3 weeks into therapy, Emily suggests I come to a session with her. Dr. Hayes thinks it would be helpful for our relationship dynamic if you participated. I'm hesitant because therapy feels private, but Emily insists it'll strengthen our communication. Fine, I'll go to one session. We show up at this office building downtown, nice waiting room with plants and abstract art. The receptionist calls us back. We walk into Dr. Hayes' office. And holy shit, Dr. Hayes is like if Margot Robbie in a psychology textbook had a baby. She's probably early 30s, blonde hair in this professional but somehow still hot way, wearing a pencil skirt and blazer. I'm trying not to stare because I'm here with my girlfriend. You must be Anon. I've heard so much about you. Her handshake lasts slightly too long. We sit down, Emily on the couch, me next to her, Dr. Hayes in her chair across from us. So Emily has been making wonderful progress. I thought it would be beneficial to bring you in to discuss relationship patterns. She's making eye contact with me more than Emily. Emily mentioned you're in tech? That must be fascinating work. It's mostly database management. Pretty boring, actually. I find intelligence incredibly attractive. I mean, important in a partner. Did she just know I'm imagining things? Emily doesn't seem to notice anything weird. We spend the next 45 minutes discussing communication styles and conflict resolution. Dr. Hayes keeps asking me questions, nodding enthusiastically at my answers. You seem very emotionally aware for a man in STEM. That's quite rare. She's leaning forward, crossing and uncrossing her legs. I'm trying to focus on Emily, but Dr. Hayes is making it difficult. Session ends. Dr. Hayes suggests I come back for another joint session next week. I think Anon's presence really enriches the therapeutic process. Emily agrees immediately. We leave. Emily is glowing. That went so well. Dr. Hayes really seems to get us. I'm processing what just happened. Did a therapist just flirt with me in front of my girlfriend? No, that's crazy. I'm overthinking it. Week goes by. Emily keeps mentioning how great Dr. Hayes is. She's helping me so much. I feel like she really understands relationship dynamics. I notice Emily is dressing nicer for therapy sessions. Is that new? Dr. Hayes mentioned that how we present ourselves affects our confidence. She's been giving me fashion tips. Red flag, but okay. Next joint session comes, I'm dreading it, but Emily is excited. We arrive. Dr. Hayes is wearing a dress that's professionally cut, but somehow shows everything without showing anything. Anon, so glad you could make it again. Another too long handshake. This session, she asks more about my childhood, my relationship history, my goals. Emily is sitting there like this is normal. Anon, have you ever considered therapy for yourself? I think you have a lot of depth that could be explored. I'm pretty good, thanks. Sometimes the people who think they're fine are the ones who need it most. She's playing with her hair now. Emily chimes in. Maybe it would be good for you. Dr. Hayes is amazing. I'll think about it. Dr. Hayes writes something on her notepad, tears it off, hands it to me. That's my direct line, in case you want to book individual sessions. I have evening slots available. She winks. She actually winks. Emily doesn't see it because she's checking her phone. I pocket the number, feeling like I'm in the twilight zone. Session ends. We leave. I think Dr. Hayes really likes you. She barely asked me anything today. Emily says this like it's a good thing. Yeah, it was kind of weird how focused on me she was. She's probably just trying to understand our dynamic from your perspective. She's so thorough. I'm starting to think my girlfriend is oblivious. That night I'm lying in bed, unable to sleep. Did a professional therapist just give me her direct number and wink at me? In front of my girlfriend, who is her patient. This is unethical as hell, but also Dr. Hayes is objectively attractive. No, bad brain, stop it. You have a girlfriend who is currently snoring next to you. I turn over and try to sleep. Next day at work, I tell my buddy Josh about it. Josh is a software developer. We've been friends since college. Total gooner who hasn't had a girlfriend in 3 years. Dude, a hot therapist is flirting with you? That's porn plot territory. Josh, this is serious. It's unethical and weird. It's also hot. Is she really that attractive? That's not the point. But is she? I show him Dr. Hayes' office website photo. Holy shit. She looks like she should be on the cover of Maxim, not treating patients, right? And she's doing this in front of my girlfriend. Your girlfriend doesn't notice? Apparently not. Josh leans back in his chair. Okay, hear me out. What if you're misreading the situation? Maybe she's just friendly. She winked at me and gave me her direct number. Okay, that's pretty sus. What do I do? Don't go to any more sessions? Tell Emily the therapist is unprofessional? Emily loves her. She'll think I'm making it up. Then I guess you live with the hot therapist flirting with you, Josh shrugs. Some people have real problems, man. Helpful as always, Josh. Weekend comes, Emily wants to grab lunch near Dr. Hayes' office. I have a session at 2 and thought we could eat first. We go to this cafe, we're eating sandwiches when someone walks in. It's Dr. Hayes. She spots us immediately, walks over. Emily, Anan, what a coincidence. She's wearing jeans and a tank top, looks like a completely different person. Dr. Hayes, do you want to join us? Emily, why? I wouldn't want to intrude on your lunch date. No, please, we'd love the company. Dr. Hayes sits down, orders a salad. So what are you two up to this weekend? We make small talk. Dr. Hayes keeps touching my arm when she laughs. Emily is on her phone half the time, posting Instagram stories. Anan, have you thought about those individual sessions? I've been pretty busy with work. We could do evening appointments. I'm very flexible with my schedule. The way she says flexible makes me uncomfortable. Emily looks up from her phone. You should totally do it. Therapy is so helpful. I'll consider it. Lunch ends. Dr. Hayes pays for her salad and accidentally brushes her hand against mine, taking change from the cashier. We leave. Emily goes to her session. I go home. I'm starting to feel like I'm losing my mind. Later that evening, Emily comes home from therapy. Dr. Hayes asked about you again. She thinks you have unresolved attachment issues. She diagnosed me from 2 sessions? She's very perceptive. She could tell just from how you talked about your parents. This is getting out of hand. Emily, don't you think it's weird that your therapist keeps focusing on me instead of you? She's focusing on us. That's what couples therapy is for. We're not in couples therapy. You asked me to come to your therapy. Why are you being defensive? Are you threatened by a woman? How did this become about me being sexist? I'm not threatened, I just think she's unprofessional. You met her twice. You can't judge her professionalism from 2 sessions. We end up in our first real fight about this. Emily thinks I'm being paranoid and possibly misogynistic. I think her therapist is a predator. We go to bed angry. Next morning, Emily apologizes. I'm sorry I called you sexist. I know you're not. I just really value Dr. Hayes' help and I want you to trust her. I'm sorry too. Maybe I am reading too much into it. We make up. Things go back to normal. Until Dr. Hayes texts me on my personal phone. Hi, Anan. Emily mentioned you're interested in individual sessions. I have an opening Thursday at 7 p.m. if you're available. How did she get my number? I ask Emily. I gave it to her so she could coordinate schedules. Is that okay? You gave my therapist my phone number without asking? She's not your therapist yet, and I thought it would be easier for scheduling. I'm too tired to fight about it. I don't respond to Dr. Hayes' text. She texts again the next day. Just following up, I think we could do some really productive work together. And again the day after. I saw the funniest meme about database management and thought of you. She sends me a meme, it's not even funny. I show Josh at work. Dude, she's stalking you. Thank you. Finally someone sees it. This is like that movie with Michael Douglas and Sharon Stone. Basic Instinct? Is that the one where she's crazy? They're all crazy in those movies, Josh. Fair point. I decide to text Dr. Hayes back. Thanks for reaching out, but I don't think therapy is for me right now. She responds immediately. That's what everyone says before they discover how transformative it can be. How about coffee instead? Informal, just chat. This woman will not take a hint. I don't think that's appropriate given you're Emily's therapist. Ethics are important, but we'd just be talking as 2 adults. Nothing therapeutic about coffee. I don't respond. That weekend, Emily has her session, comes home looking upset. Dr. Hayes thinks we might need to take a break. What? Why? She said she's sensing incompatibility in our core values and that I might be settling. She said, "You're settling?" She asked about our future plans, and I mentioned you're not sure about kids, and she said that's a fundamental incompatibility. We've literally never had a serious conversation about kids. We've been dating 8 months. Emily, that seems like overreach from a therapist. She's trying to protect me from wasting time with someone who doesn't share my vision. Your vision? You told me last month you weren't even sure you wanted kids. Dr. Hayes helped me realize I was suppressing my maternal instincts. Oh my God. This is insane. Your therapist is putting ideas in your head. She's helping me recognize what I want. We fight again. Worse this time. Emily says maybe Dr. Hayes is right. Maybe we should take a break. I'm so frustrated I agree. Fine. If your therapist thinks you should break up with me, then let's break up. I didn't say break up. I said break. What's the difference? A break is temporary. This is ridiculous. Emily storms off to the bedroom. I sleep on the couch. Next morning, she's gone. Left a note saying she's staying at her sister's place for a few days. Need space to think about what I want. Dr. Hayes was right. I need to prioritize myself. I'm sitting on the couch in my pajamas, holding this note, thinking what the actual hell just happened. My phone buzzes. It's Dr. Hayes. "Hi, Anon. Heard you and Emily are taking some space. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here." How does she already know? I text back, "Did Emily tell you about our fight?" She called me last night very upset. Part of my job is being available for crisis support. At 11 p.m.? Mental health doesn't follow office hours. I'm too tired for this. I don't respond. She texts again. "That offer for coffee still stands. Sounds like you could use a friend right now." I block her number. Immediately feel guilty because what if Emily needs her therapist to contact me for legitimate reasons? Unblock her number. Josh comes over that evening with pizza and beer. "Dude, your girlfriend broke up with you because her therapist told her to? We're on a break. Apparently there's a difference." This is literally the plot of that Friends episode. I know, and I'm Ross in this scenario, which is humiliating. We eat pizza and watch The Office trying to distract me. My phone buzzes. It's Dr. Hayes again. "Thinking about you. Hope you're taking care of yourself," I show Josh. "Bro, she's making her move, now that you're single." "I'm not single, I'm on a break." Which basically means single. "We were on a break." I do my best Ross impression. Josh laughs, but then gets serious. "Real talk, though, what are you gonna do? Wait for Emily to realize her therapist is manipulative? What if she doesn't? Then I guess I'm single." "Would you actually date the therapist?" "Absolutely not. She's unethical and clearly unstable." "But she's hot." "But she's hot is not a reason to date someone." "It's not a reason," Josh argues. "You're not helping." 3 days go by. Emily won't answer my calls. Her sister texts me. "Emily needs time. Stop pressuring her." I sent one text asking if we could talk, but sure, I'm pressuring. Meanwhile, Dr. Hayes is texting me daily. Inspirational quotes in the morning, funny memes in the afternoon, just checking in messages at night. I'm losing my mind. Finally, I text her. "Dr. Hayes, I appreciate your concern, but I need you to stop contacting me." Her response, "I'm sorry if I've been overwhelming. I just sense you're in pain and I want to help. Can we meet just once so I can explain?" "Explain what?" "Why I've been encouraging Emily to reevaluate your relationship. I think you deserve to hear my professional perspective." Against my better judgment, I agree to meet her. Coffee shop, public place, 1 hour max. I tell Josh where I'm going in case she murders me. "If you're not back in 2 hours, I'm calling the cops." It's a coffee shop in broad daylight. That's what they always say in true crime podcasts. I arrive at the coffee shop. Dr. Hayes is already there. She's wearing a sundress that seems inappropriate for a professional meeting. I sit down, order black coffee. "Thank you for meeting me. I know this is unusual." That's an understatement. She takes a deep breath. "I'm going to be completely honest with you. The moment I met you in that first session, I felt an immediate connection." Oh no. I know it's unethical. I know I shouldn't have these feelings, but I've been doing this job for 6 years and I've never felt this way about someone. She's full on confessing. "Dr. Hayes, you're my girlfriend's therapist." Ex-girlfriend, technically. She told me last night she thinks you two are over. She said we're done? She said she's ready to move on, which means you're available. This is insane. You sabotaged my relationship. I gave Emily the tools to recognize when something isn't working. If your relationship was solid, nothing I said would have mattered. She has a point, but also, no, she doesn't. This is the most unethical thing I've ever heard. Ethics are just guidelines. The heart wants what it wants. She reaches across the table, tries to hold my hand. I pull back. I'm a good person. I know this looks bad, but I genuinely think we could be great together. You don't even know me. I know you're smart, emotionally intelligent, and you have beautiful eyes. That's not knowing someone, that's observations. Then let me get to know you. One date. If there's no connection, I'll leave you alone. I should say no. I should walk out. I should report her to whatever board licenses therapists. One date? One date. Worst case, you get a free dinner. My brain is screaming no, but my mouth says fine. One date. Dr. Hayes' face lights up. Really? Oh my God, really? One date, that's it. And then you have to stop texting me and leave Emily alone. Deal. Are you free Friday night? I guess. We exchange information. She's giddy. I leave the coffee shop feeling like I just made a huge mistake. Call Josh from my car. I did something stupid. How stupid? I agreed to go on a date with the therapist. Silence. Josh? I'm trying to decide if this is the best or worst decision you've ever made. It's definitely the worst, but also kind of the best. This is legendary bad decision making. What do I do? Go on the date, see what happens. Maybe she's actually cool when she's not being a weird therapist. Or maybe she's a psychopath. Only one way to find out. I spend the next 2 days second-guessing everything. Emily still won't talk to me. Her social media shows her having fun with friends. She looks fine. Meanwhile, I'm going on a date with her therapist. I'm a terrible person. Friday comes, I'm getting ready for this date. Josh texts, "Wear protection. It's a dinner date." I meant for your heart, but that too. I put on nice jeans and a button-up shirt, trying to look decent, but not too eager. Dr. Hayes picked this Italian restaurant downtown. I arrive, she's already there in a black dress that is definitely not professional. Adnan, you look amazing. Thanks, you too. We sit down, order wine. The waiter clearly thinks we're on a normal date. If he only knew. I have to say, I'm really happy you agreed to this. I'm still not sure it's a good idea. Let's just enjoy the evening. No therapist stuff, no Emily talk, just us getting to know each other. We actually have decent conversation. She's into indie music, loves The National and Bon Iver. She runs marathons, traveled through Europe last summer. She's funny, smart, interesting. I'm starting to see why Emily liked her as a therapist. We're on dessert when she asks, "So what do you think? Is there potential here?" Honestly, I'm conflicted. You're great, but the circumstances are weird. I know it's not ideal, but sometimes the best things come from unexpected places, she quotes. When Harry met Sally. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Did you just quote a rom-com at me? Is it working? I laugh despite myself. Maybe a little. She pays the check before I can argue. I asked you out, so I'm paying. We walk to the parking garage. It's nice out. I had a really good time tonight. Me too, surprisingly. We reach my car. So will there be a second date? I'm about to answer when I see someone across the parking garage. It's Emily, with some guy. They're laughing. He has his arm around her. They walk into the same restaurant we just left. Dr. Hayes sees them too. Oh, that's awkward. She's already dating someone? Looks like it. I feel betrayed even though technically I'm on a date with her therapist. You know what? Yes, second date, tomorrow night. Dr. Hayes grins. That's the spirit. Though I hope you're saying yes because you like me, not because you're mad at Emily. Why can't it be both? I'll take it. She kisses my cheek, gets in her car. I sit in mind processing. My girlfriend broke up with me because her therapist wanted to date me. Now my girlfriend is dating someone else, and I'm dating the therapist. This is the weirdest timeline. I text Josh. I need a drink. He responds immediately. Already at McNally's, get your ass here. I drive to the bar. Josh is waiting with a beer for me. How was the date? Good, until I saw Emily with another guy. What? I tell him everything. So you're dating the therapist now? Apparently. We have a second date tomorrow. This is the most insane thing I've ever heard, and I watched all of Love Island. What do I do, Josh? Honestly, ride it out. See where it goes with Dr. Hot Therapist. Emily clearly moved on. He's right. Emily moved on fast. Why shouldn't I? We drink and plot my weird new relationship. Next day, Dr. Hayes, who insists I call her Vanessa now, picks me up for lunch. We go to this trendy brunch place. She orders bottomless mimosas. I have a confession to make. Oh God, what now? I maybe wasn't entirely honest about how solid Emily's relationship concerns were. What do you mean? I might have exaggerated some incompatibility issues to encourage her to end things with you. She's admitting to sabotage. Vanessa, that's really messed up. I know, but I was so attracted to you I couldn't help myself. I've never done anything like this before. That doesn't make it okay. You're right, but are you going to stop seeing me because of it? I should say yes. I should walk out. No, I'm not going to stop seeing you. Why am I like this? She squeals and kisses me across the table. Everyone in the restaurant is staring. We spend the rest of the afternoon walking around downtown, holding hands, acting like a normal couple. It's nice. It's also weird, but mostly nice. We end up back at her apartment. It's very adult, very put together, smells like vanilla and expensive candles. We're on her couch watching some Netflix show. She puts her head on my shoulder. I'm really happy you gave me a chance. Me too, I think. You think? This is all happening really fast. A week ago I had a girlfriend. A girlfriend who didn't appreciate you. I see you, Anon. We kiss. It's good, really good. Better than with Emily, if I'm being honest. I leave her apartment around midnight, feeling like I'm in a fever dream. Text Josh. I think I'm dating the therapist for real now. Congrats, I think. Is this a good thing? I have no idea, but I'm going with it. Next few weeks are a whirlwind. Vanessa and I are dating officially. We go to concerts. She got us tickets to see The War on Drugs. We go to art galleries and wine tastings. We have amazing conversations about everything. The sex is incredible. I'm starting to forget why I was with Emily in the first place. Then I run into Emily's sister at the grocery store. Anon, how are you? Good, really good, actually. Emily told me you're dating her therapist? News travels fast. Yeah, it's complicated, but we're happy. That's so messed up. You know she lost her license, right? What? Dr. Hayes. Someone reported her for unethical behavior. She can't practice therapy anymore. My stomach drops. When did this happen? Last week. Emily's devastated. She really relied on her. I'm processing this information. Anyway, good seeing you. Take care. She leaves. I immediately call Vanessa. Hey babe, what's up? Did you lose your license? Silence. Who told you that? Is it true? It's a temporary suspension. Someone filed a complaint about our relationship. A complaint? Emily found out we're dating and reported me to the board. She's being vindictive. Or she's rightfully upset that her therapist stole her boyfriend. I didn't steal you. We fell in love naturally. After you sabotaged my relationship. Are we really doing this now? We fight for the first time. It's bad. She accuses me of not being over Emily. I accuse her of being manipulative. We hang up angry. I call Josh. The therapist lost her license. Bro, you're dating an unemployed therapist who got fired for dating you? Suspended, not fired. And yes, this is peak chaos. I love it. Josh, this is my life. A life that's better than any reality TV show. Vanessa texts. I'm sorry for yelling. Can we talk in person? I drive to her apartment. She's been crying. I'm scared I'm going to lose you over this. Vanessa, you lost your career because of me. I lost my career because I fell in love. That's not your fault. You don't love me. We've been dating for 3 weeks. I do. I know it's fast, but I do. I don't know what to say. Say it back, she whispers. I can't. I'm sorry. I need time. Time? How much time? I don't know. This is all happening too fast. She's crying harder now. I gave up everything for you. I didn't ask you to do that. You didn't have to. That's what love is. I'm feeling trapped. Maybe we should take a break. Her face goes from sad to angry in 1 second. A break? You're going to do to me what Emily did to you? That's not what I'm doing. Get out. Get out of my apartment. Vanessa, let's talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. You used me to get over Emily and now you're done. That's not true. Get out. I leave. Sit in my car in her parking lot. My phone rings. It's my mom. Hey mom, not a great time. Your grandmother's on Facebook saying you're dating some woman who ruins lives for a living. Oh God, Emily must have posted something. Mom, it's complicated. Are you dating your ex-girlfriend's therapist? Kind of. Anon Michael Peterson, what were you thinking? Full name. I'm in trouble. She came on to me, and you couldn't say no? I was heartbroken. So you started dating the person who caused the heartbreak? When she puts it like that, it sounds bad. Your father wants to talk to you. Oh no, my dad gets on the phone. Son, your grandmother shared a Reddit post about you. What? Apparently Emily posted your whole story on relationship advice. It went viral. Your grandmother showed me at dinner. What does it say? Hold on, she's sending me the link. I hear typing. Okay, it says my therapist stole my boyfriend. It has 40,000 upvotes. I want to die. The top comment is calling you a soy boy cuck. What does that even mean? Dad, please stop reading it. There's a whole thread debating whether you or the therapist is worse. The consensus is you're worse. I have to go. Son, when are you coming for Sunday dinner? Your grandmother wants to discuss this in person. I'll call you later. I hang up. Immediately Google my own name plus Emily's. Oh God, the Reddit post has my first name and enough details that anyone who knows us would recognize the story. Comments are brutal. This guy has zero self-respect. The therapist is unethical, but he's pathetic. Imagine fumbling the bag this hard. No bitches? There's memes about me. Someone made a virgin versus Chad meme with me as the virgin. I'm internet famous for being a loser. Josh calls. Dude, you're on Reddit. I know. This is incredible. You're like a case study in bad decisions. Not helping, Josh. The comments are calling you every name in the book. But hey, at least you're famous. I'm hanging up now. Wait, are you still dating the therapist? I don't know. We might have broken up. Might have. She kicked me out of her apartment. So yes, you broke up. That's probably for the best. He might be right. I spend the rest of the night reading Reddit comments about myself. It's masochistic, but I can't stop. One comment says, this is what happens when you think with your small brain instead of your big brain. Another, she's going to destroy his life and he's going to deserve it. Someone made a flowchart of all my bad decisions. It's disturbingly accurate. My phone buzzes. It's Vanessa. I'm sorry for kicking you out. Can we please talk? I don't respond. I need to think. My life has become a meme. My family thinks I'm an idiot. The internet thinks I'm a cuck. My ex is thriving with some new guy, and I might have just blown up a relationship with someone who actually seemed into me. I pour myself whiskey and put on some sad music. Death Cab for Cutie's I Will Follow You Into the Dark feels appropriate. I'm wallowing when Josh shows up at my door with more beer. Saw the Reddit post, figured you needed company. Everyone thinks I'm a loser. Not everyone. Some people think you're just stupid. That's not better. We drink and Josh reads me the funniest comments. This one says, bro got played like a guitar in a John Mayer concert. Why are people so creative with their insults? Internet culture, man. You're a main character now. I don't want to be a main character. Too late. You're the boyfriend who got stolen by the therapist. That's legendary. My phone keeps buzzing with texts from Vanessa. Please talk to me. I love you. Don't let a stupid license suspension ruin US. We're meant to be together. She's spiraling. Should I respond? I asked Josh. Do you actually like her, or were you just rebounding? That's the million-dollar question. I don't know. She's hot and fun, but also she sabotaged my last relationship. Red flag. But Emily was already checked out anyway. Still a red flag. But the sex is really good. Not a reason to date someone. You literally said, but she's hot was a valid argument last week. I was joking. You're not supposed to actually do it. We argue about this for an hour. Eventually Josh leaves and I'm alone with my thoughts. I decide to sleep on it. Next morning I wake up to 17 missed calls from Vanessa and a Facebook message from my grandmother. Anon, sweetie, I read about your situation on the Reddit. Are you being safe? This woman sounds like a manipulator. Love you, Gram. My grandmother knows what Reddit is and is calling my girlfriend a manipulator. I've hit rock bottom. I call my mom. Anon, your grandmother is very worried about you. Mom, why is Gram on Reddit? She joined during the pandemic. She's very active in knitting communities. How did she find the post? Someone cross-posted it to a relationship drama subreddit she follows. She recognized your story. This is a nightmare. Honey, is it true you're dating someone who deliberately broke up your relationship? It's more complicated than that. It sounds pretty straightforward to me. Even my mom is roasting me. Are you coming to Sunday dinner or are you too embarrassed? I'll be there. Good. Your grandmother made pot roast and she wants to talk about boundaries. Great, a boundaries lecture from my 78-year-old grandmother. Sunday comes. I drive to my parents' house dreading this. My grandmother's waiting at the door. There's my grandson, the one who's all over the internet. Hi, Gram. She hugs me, then looks me dead in the eye. Are you stupid or just lonely? Gram, it's a legitimate question. That therapist woman played you like a fiddle. We sit down for dinner. My dad is trying not to laugh. So, son, this therapist. Dad, please. I'm just saying, in my day, we didn't date our girlfriends' doctors. She's not a doctor, she's a therapist. Same difference. My mom brings out the pot roast. Can we please talk about something else? Like what? Your internet fame? My dad grins. Someone made a TikTok about your story, my grandmother adds. What? She pulls out her phone, shows me a TikTok with 2 million views. Someone dramatically reenacting the whole situation with text-to-speech. The comments are even worse than Reddit. Bro fumbled the bag, picked it up, then fumbled it again. This man has the self-preservation instincts of a lemming. No bitches and no brain cells. I put my head in my hands. My grandmother pats my shoulder. Don't worry, sweetie. Internet fame is fleeting. They'll forget about you when the next idiot does something stupid. Thanks, Gram. Very comforting. We eat dinner. My family takes turns roasting me. My dad, at least you're consistently making bad choices. My mom, maybe next time date someone who isn't professionally trained to manipulate people. My grandmother, when I was your age, we courted normally. None of this therapist nonsense. I survived dinner, barely. Drive home feeling worse than before. Vanessa is sitting on my doorstep. We need to talk. Vanessa, what are you doing here? You've been ignoring me for 2 days. I needed space. Space? I lost my career for you and you need space? I didn't ask you to pursue me while I was your patient's boyfriend. Patient's boyfriend, not husband. There's a difference. We're yelling in my apartment parking lot. My neighbor opens his window. Some of us have work tomorrow. Shut up. We take it inside. Vanessa is pacing my living room. I love you. Why can't you just say it back? Because it's been 3 weeks. Romeo and Juliet fell in love in one night. They both died, Vanessa. That's not the point. What is the point? The point is when you know, you know. I don't know. I'm confused and overwhelmed and apparently viral on TikTok. I saw that. Some of the comments were really mean. You think? We argue in circles for an hour. Eventually she starts crying. I thought we had something special. We do, or we did. I don't know anymore. You're just like every other guy. You got what you wanted and now you're done. That's not fair. None of this is fair. I lost everything. I feel guilty but also angry. You made your choices. I didn't force you to hit on me. You could have said no. I tried. You kept pushing. Because I felt a connection. Or because you liked the challenge. Her face hardens. You know what? Forget it. You're not worth losing my license over. Then why did you? Because I'm an idiot. Just like you. She storms out, slams my door. I'm standing in my living room in stunned silence. That's it. It's over. The whole mess is finally over. I should feel relieved. Instead, I feel empty. I text Josh. It's officially over with the therapist. Good. Now you can move on with your life. Why do I feel like shit then? Because breakups suck even when they're the right decision. He's probably right. I spend the next week in a depression fog. Work feels meaningless. Food tastes like cardboard. I'm doom scrolling through Reddit posts about myself. New comments keep appearing. Update. Apparently they broke up. Common sense prevailed. Finally, this guy did something right. Still a cuck though. The internet has no chill. Friday night, Josh drags me to a bar. You need to get out, meet new people, forget about crazy therapist lady. Her name is Vanessa. I'm trying to dehumanize her so you can move on. We're at the bar when Josh starts talking to some girls. He's in his element, being charming and funny. One of the girl's friends approaches me. Your friend is hilarious. Are you single? Very recently, yeah. Bad breakup? You could say that. Want to talk about it? I'm about to say no when she adds, I'm a therapist actually. Maybe I can help. I laugh so hard I almost spit out my drink. What's funny? Nothing, sorry, just I have a complicated history with therapists. She looks confused but intrigued. We end up talking all night. Her name is Jessica. She's a school counselor. Seems normal and stable. We exchange numbers. Josh is beaming. Dude, you're back! I just got a number. Calm down. From a non-crazy person. That's progress. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm finally moving forward. I text Jessica the next day. We make plans for coffee. The coffee date goes well. She's funny and easy to talk to. No red flags, no manipulative behavior, just normal conversation. We go on a second date, then a third. I'm starting to feel like myself again. Then Josh calls me with news. Dude, you're not going to believe this. What? I matched with someone on Hinge. That's great, man. It's Dr. Vanessa. My stomach drops. What? Your ex, the therapist. We matched and she's been texting me. Josh, do not. Relax. I'm not going to date your ex. Promise me. I promise. I just thought you should know she's back on the apps. Already? It's been 3 weeks. Same amount of time you guys dated. True. Did you unmatch with her? Not yet. I wanted to see if she recognized my name. And? She doesn't seem to. I mentioned I work in tech and she got all flirty. She's probably desperate after losing her license. Or she's a serial dater who targets sad tech guys. Disturbing thought. Unmatch with her, Josh. Fine. I'm doing it now. I hang up feeling unsettled. Vanessa's already back out there. Part of me is jealous, even though I'm dating Jessica now. That night, Jessica and I are watching a movie at her place. You seem distracted. Sorry, just work stuff. Want to talk about it? I almost tell her about Vanessa, but decide against it. That's a third date conversation at earliest. We're 4 dates in now, probably time. Actually, I should tell you about my last relationship. Okay, I give her the very sanitized version. So she was a therapist and things ended badly. How badly? She lost her license because of our relationship. Jessica's eyes go wide. Oh, are you the guy? What guy? The Reddit guy, the one who dated his girlfriend's therapist. Oh God. You saw that? Everyone in the therapy community saw it. It was a whole scandal. We discussed it in our professional development meeting. I want to die. They used you as a case study for ethical violations. They didn't use my name, did they? No, but enough details that I recognize the story. She's looking at me differently now. So you're that guy? I prefer anon, but yes. Wow, this is wild. Is this a deal breaker? She thinks about it. Honestly, kind of hot that you're a little bit of a disaster. That's a weird thing to find attractive. I like fixing broken things. Occupational hazard. We laugh and keep watching the movie. Maybe this will work out. Maybe I've finally found someone normal. The universe has other plans. My face when I became internet famous for having the worst judgment in dating history, and my own grandmother roasted me on Facebook. That feeling when you escape one toxic relationship only to realize your reputation is permanently destroyed and everyone thinks you're a cuck with no self-respect. Be me. 2 weeks after the whole Vanessa disaster, finally getting my life back on track. Dating Jessica, the normal therapist who thinks my chaos is endearing. She hasn't run away screaming yet, so that's a win. Josh and I are at our usual bar having beers on Friday night. So things are good with Jessica? Yeah, man, really good. She's stable, funny, hasn't sabotaged any relationships. The bar is subterranean, but I'm happy for you. We're laughing when Josh's phone buzzes. He checks it, and his face goes weird. What? Remember how I said I unmatched with Vanessa on Hinge? Yeah? I may have lied about that. Josh, what the hell? I was curious. I wanted to see how far she'd go. And? We've been texting for 2 weeks, and I think I'm in too deep. I stare at him in disbelief. You've been texting my ex? My crazy therapist ex? In my defense, she's really hot, and we've been having great conversations. Josh, this is a violation of bro code. Is it though? You guys broke up. You're dating someone new. That doesn't make it okay. She doesn't even know I know you. I use my middle name on the app. I'm going by Michael. This is getting worse. Josh Michael Reynolds, you're playing with fire. I know, but dude, the conversations are amazing. She's smart and funny and sends me these long voice messages. About what? Chakras and vibrations? No, about movies and books. She quoted Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind yesterday. That's a movie about erasing relationship memories, Josh. I know, it's deep. I'm spiraling. Are you seriously considering dating her? I already asked her out. We're meeting tomorrow for lunch. Josh. What? You can't call dibs on someone you dated for 3 weeks. I can when she's a literal psychopath who ruined my life. She's not a psychopath, she's just passionate. She lost her license, Josh. Temporarily. And honestly, that makes her more available. I cannot believe this is happening. If you do this, we're done. Our friendship is over. Don't be dramatic. You'll get over it. I'm serious. Josh looks at me, at his phone, then back at me. Bro, I haven't been on a date in 3 years. Do you know how dry that spell has been? Find someone else. She's into me. Do you know how rare that is? Because she doesn't know you're my friend. Maybe that's a sign. Fresh start, clean slate. Or maybe she has a type, and that type is tech guys she can manipulate. You're just jealous. Of what? The ethics violations? The Reddit posts? The grandmother roasting? We're full on yelling now. The bartender comes over. Guys, take it outside or settle down. We settle down, but I'm furious. If you go on this date, don't talk to me again. Fine. Maybe I don't need a friend who gatekeeps his exes. I leave the bar, drive home seething. Text Jessica. My best friend is about to date my ex, she calls immediately. The therapist ex? Yes. That's messy, but also you can't really stop him. Whose side are you on? Yours, but technically he's right. You can't call dibs. Why does everyone keep saying that? We talk for an hour. She calms me down. Just let it play out. Maybe it'll crash and burn on the first date. I hope she's right. Next day, I'm anxiously waiting for updates. Josh hasn't texted. I check his Instagram, nothing. I'm stalking his location on Find My Friends like a psycho. He's at the restaurant where they plan to meet for 3 hours. They've been on a date for 3 hours. That's not a crash and burn, that's going well. I'm pacing my apartment when my phone rings. It's Josh. Dude, I'm so sorry, but I have to tell you something. You slept with her already? What? No, but the date was incredible. We talked for hours. She's nothing like you described. That's because she's showing you her fake personality. Or maybe you brought out the worst in her. That stings. Josh, please don't do this. I really like her, man. She gets my sense of humor. We both love Wes Anderson films. Everyone loves Wes Anderson films. That's not special. She quoted the Royal Tenenbaums from memory. So she has good taste in movies. That doesn't make her not crazy. I'm seeing her again tomorrow. Josh, I'll tell her I know you eventually, just not yet. This is going to explode in your face. Then let it. I'm tired of being alone. He hangs up. I'm standing in my apartment in shock. My best friend just chose my psycho ex over our friendship. I call Jessica. He's doing it. He's actually dating her. Oh, wow, that's messy. I need to warn him more, maybe if I tell him everything. Anon, he's a grown man. He has to make his own mistakes. But I can see the mistake happening. Sometimes people need to touch the stove to learn it's hot. She's right, but I hate it. Next week is torture. Josh posts Instagram stories with Vanessa, them at coffee shops, them at a concert, the 1975 Basic Choice, them making dinner together. They're couple things. My coworkers notice I'm distracted. You good, man? My best friend is dating my ex. That's rough. But hey, at least you have Jessica. Small comfort. 2 weeks into Josh and Vanessa's relationship, I finally confront him at his apartment. I show up unannounced. We need to talk. Dude, you can't just show up. I'm trying to save you from making the biggest mistake of your life. By dating someone who makes me happy, she's not who you think she is. Then tell me. Give me one concrete reason why I shouldn't date her. I'm about to list everything when Vanessa walks out of Josh's bedroom, wearing one of Josh's shirts. Anon, what are you doing here? She looks genuinely surprised. You two know each other? Josh asks. Oh shit. Vanessa's face goes from surprise to understanding to angry in 3 seconds. You're Josh? Josh is Anon's friend? Best friend, actually, I say bitterly. Oh my god. Michael, your name is Josh? I can explain. This is beautiful karma and I'm loving it. Loving. You lied to me about your name? I used my middle name for privacy. You said you didn't know Anon. Because I knew you'd react like this. Vanessa looks between us. So you both lied to me. You knew we dated and you pursued me anyway? You pursued me first on the APP. Because I didn't know you were his friend. They're fighting and I'm just standing there watching. Anon, did you know about this? Vanessa asks. I told him not to date you. He didn't listen. Because you were being controlling. Because she's crazy. I'm standing right here, Vanessa shouts. This is the best, worst moment of my life. You know what? Both of you are terrible. You deserve each other. Vanessa storms back into Josh's bedroom, starts grabbing her stuff. Babe, wait, let's talk about this. Don't babe me. You're just like a non, dishonest and selfish. I was trying to protect what we had. By lying, that's rich coming from someone who judged me for my ethics. She's got him there. Vanessa leaves, slams the door. Josh and I stand in awkward silence. Well, that went well, I say sarcastically. This is your fault. My fault. You knew she was my ex. You were done with her. You're with Jessica. That doesn't mean you get to date her. Why not? You broke the friendship code first by dating her when she was your ex's therapist. He's got a point, but I'm too angry to admit it. Get out of my apartment. Gladly. I leave feeling victorious and terrible at the same time. Text Jessica. It exploded. They broke up. Are you happy about that? Am I? I don't know. I'm mostly just sad I lost my best friend. Maybe give it time. He'll come around. Days turn into weeks. Josh won't return my calls. I see him at work. We work in the same building, different floors. And he ignores me. Mutual friends are taking sides. It's like a divorce. My Reddit infamy gets worse. Someone posted an update thread. Remember the therapist guy? His best friend started dating her and now they're all fighting. Comments are brutal. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Imagine being such a disaster that your chaos creates more chaos. Still no bitches and no friends now. Someone made a documentary-style TikTok series about my life. It has millions of views. They're calling it The Therapist Saga. There's theme music. They use that sad piano song from Up. My grandmother sends me the TikTok and, "Sweetie, you're famous again. This is worse than last time. Love, Graham." Thanks, Graham. Very supportive. Jessica finds the whole thing hilarious. You're like a walking Greek tragedy. That's not the compliment you think it is. I mean it affectionately. At least someone finds my suffering entertaining. Month passes. Josh and I still aren't speaking. Vanessa apparently moved to another city to start over. According to social media, she's working at a wellness center, doing life coaching instead of therapy. She posted a quote. Sometimes the universe removes people from your life to protect your energy. The comments are all from people who don't know about the scandal. So inspirational, Queen. You're glowing. If they only knew. I'm at Sunday dinner when my dad brings it up. So you and Josh still not talking? Nope. Over a woman? Over a principal, Dad. Son, women come and go, but good friends are forever. He violated bro code, my grandmother chimes in. When I was young, my best friend Betty dated my ex-boyfriend, Harold. What happened? They got married and had 4 children. I was the maid of honor. That's not the same thing. Isn't it, though? You're being stubborn. Even my grandmother is roasting me. The internet thinks you're ridiculous. I read the comments. Graham, please stop reading comments about me. They're very entertaining. Someone called you a professional L-taker. What does that mean? My dad Googles it. It means he consistently loses. That's accurate, my mom adds. My whole family is clowning me. Can we talk about something else? Like your relationship with Jessica? My mom asks. That's going fine, thanks. Is she going to leave you for your therapist? My dad jokes. I don't have a therapist, Dad. Maybe you should, my grandmother suggests. Everyone laughs. I hate family dinner. 2 months after the blow-up, I run into Josh at a coffee shop. We make eye contact. It's awkward. Hey, I say. Hey, he responds. We stand there like idiots. How have you been? Fine. You? Good. Jessica and I are still together. That's good. More silence. Look, about the Vanessa thing. It's fine. Water under the bridge. Really? No, I'm still mad, but I miss having a best friend. I miss you too, man. We do an awkward bro hug. For what it's worth, you were right. She was kind of crazy. What happened? After you exposed us, she accused me of being part of some cosmic test. Said the universe was teaching her about trust. Classic Vanessa. She tried to do energy healing on me without consent. She did that to me too, we laugh. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I'm sorry I was so intense about it. We're good? We're good! We grab coffee, catch up properly. Turns out Josh has been seeing someone new. She's a software engineer, very normal. No red flags? Her biggest flaw is she doesn't like Star Wars. That's deal-breaker territory. I know, but I'm willing to compromise. Things are finally getting back to normal. 3 months later, Jessica and I are at dinner. I have something to tell you. Oh no, I got a job offer in Seattle. That's amazing. Are you taking it? I don't know, that depends. On what? On whether you'd consider long distance or moving. Am I ready for that level of commitment? Can I think about it? Of course. We finish dinner. I'm processing. Drive home and Josh calls. Dude, I need advice. What's up? My girlfriend wants me to meet her parents. That's good. It means she's serious. I know, but I'm terrified. You'll be fine. Just be yourself. That's what I'm afraid of. We talk for an hour, just like old times. Everything is coming together. Until I check social media. There's a new Reddit post. Update on therapist guy. His friend is now dating someone who looks exactly like the therapist. Someone posted comparison photos. Josh's new girlfriend does look like Vanessa. Same blonde hair, similar face. The comments are losing it. This man has a type and that type is trouble. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. Both these guys need therapy. I screenshot it, send it to Josh. Dude, have you seen this? Yeah, I saw it this morning. I swear I didn't date her because she looks like Vanessa. The internet doesn't believe you. The internet can kiss my ass. We're laughing, but also stressed. My grandmother sends me the post. Your friend Joshua has questionable taste. The new girl looks like the old girl. Men never learn. Love, Graham. I respond, Graham, please stop reading Reddit. Never. This is better than my soap operas. Can't wait for the next update. My life is still a meme. I'm still getting roasted. But at least I have Josh back. And Jessica is still around despite everything. And my grandmother thinks I'm entertaining. Could be worse. Actually, couldn't be much worse, but whatever. Jessica decides to take the Seattle job. We decide to try long distance. Are you sure about this? She asks. Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Given your track record, a lot. Fair point. Josh throws me a going away party for Jessica. Everyone's there making jokes about my disasters. To Anon, the man who turned dating into a contact sport. To surviving the therapist saga. To hopefully making better choices in Seattle. I'm buzzed and laughing. Jessica pulls me aside. You know Seattle has therapists too, right? Don't even joke about that. I'm just saying, maybe third time's the charm. There won't be a third time. That's what you said about Vanessa. Touché. Party winds down, everyone leaves. Josh and I are cleaning up. So we survived the therapist saga. Barely. Our friendship almost died. But it didn't. That's what matters. True, though the internet will never let us forget. Small price to pay. We finish cleaning. Josh heads out. I'm alone in my apartment. Check Reddit one last time. New comment on the latest post. Honestly respect this guy for living his truth, even if that truth is chaotic. Finally, some recognition. Another comment. Still a cuck though. There it is. I close Reddit, put my phone down. Life is weird. I dated my girlfriend's therapist. Became internet famous for being an idiot. Almost lost my best friend when he dated her too. Got roasted by my grandmother on social media. And somehow I'm still standing. Jessica's moving to Seattle. Josh is dating someone who looks like my ex. Vanessa is probably ruining someone else's life in another city. And I'm here single again, trying to figure it out. My dad texts, saw the new Reddit post. Your grandmother wants to know when you're giving her great-grandchildren. I respond, tell Graham I need to survive my 20s first. He sends back the laughing emoji. At least my family finds me amusing. I pour myself whiskey, put on the Nationals' Blood Buzz Ohio. Fitting song for the end of this disaster. Tomorrow I'll wake up and try to be normal. Probably fail, but at least it'll be entertaining for everyone watching. My grandmother will have content for her Reddit friends. The internet will have another chapter in the therapist saga. And I'll have therapy bills because I definitely need actual therapy after all this. But not from Vanessa. Never from Vanessa. Or anyone who looks like Vanessa. Or anyone who's ever heard of Vanessa. Maybe I'll just get a dog. Dogs don't gaslight you or violate ethics. Dogs are loyal, unlike therapists, or best friends who temporarily lose their minds. I'm rambling now. The whiskey is working. I check my phone one last time. New text from unknown number. Hi, Anon. It's Emily. Heard about the Vanessa drama. Karma's a bitch, huh? Hope you're well. Even my original ex is clowning me. I deserve this. I deserve all of this. I turn off my phone. Enough internet for one lifetime. My face when I got dumped by my girlfriend because her therapist wanted me, dated the therapist, lost my best friend when he dated her too, got roasted by my grandmother on Reddit, and became a viral meme for having the worst judgment in relationship history. That feeling when you realize you're the villain in someone's story, the fool in everyone else's story, and the punchline in your own story. and the internet will never, ever let you forget it.